Hello, everyone, and welcome back to AI Creative Gen. So, today I want to show you one of the most intuitive and creative features in Leonardo AI, which is the real time canvas. So, if you've ever thought, I'm not an artist, so I can't use AI image generation, then this feature is going to change your mind. Let me take you through exactly how it works and show you what's possible, even if you can't draw a straight line like me. So, first, let's open Leonardo AI and head to the real time canvas, which you will find on the homepage right here, or just to the left sidebar if you click on more. So here's the layout. On the left, you have the canvas where you'll do your drawing. On the right, this is where the AI's interpretation of what you're creating will show. So it's really that simple. You draw on the left, the magic happens on the right. Now, here's the thing I really want you to remember. You don't need to be an artist at all. Seriously, your drawing skills don't matter here. The AI is smart enough to understand what you're trying to create, even if your drawing looks rough or unfinished. Let me walk you through the tools on the left side because they are essential to mastering this feature. So we've got add image. You can pull an existing image into your canvas if you want to build on something you already have. We have the selector tool. This lets you select and manipulate elements on your canvas if needed. The eraser. So when you want to remove something you've drawn, this is your tool. And the star of the show, the brush. So you can adjust the brush size using the slider to make it big for broad strokes or small for detailed work. And you can change the color of the brush by clicking on this color picker. So let's create an example. So I'm just going to draw a beach scene. So we'll get a sandy color. We'll make the brush size a little bit bigger. I'm just going to draw some sand along the bottom here. You're definitely going to see what I mean about not having to be an artist to use this feature. So there we go. So the AI is already interpreting what I'm trying to draw. So I've just colored in this blob and it's already given me sand. You can turn the creativity strength up and down. The more up you have it, the more control it gives the AI. And the lower you have it, the more it will look like what you've drawn. So in this case, because I'm definitely not an artist, I'm going to leave the creativity on high. Now I'm going to change the color of my brush to blue. And I'm just going to draw the ocean. And you can also type a prompt to just help it along. So I'm going to type a white sand beach. And there you go. It has given me a white sand beach. So now you can add little details if you want, though I'm going to change my brush color to white, take it down in size a little bit. And then I'm just going to draw some little white blobs. So just based off that little blob right there, it knows that I'm trying to generate clouds. And you could add a detail in the text prompt like a sailboat on the water. Okay. So the beautiful part about this is look what I drew on the left compared to what came out on the right. My drawing is basically scribbles, but the output is a gorgeous, realistic beach scene with sailboats and clouds. You also have Alchemy setting. Right now, it's set to vibrant. But if you want something more specific, like a painting, photography, or any other style, you can select that from this drop down. You've got anime, cinematic, concept art, dynamic, environment, fantasy art, painting, photography, product, ray traced, etc. It basically just gives you a fine tuned control over the aesthetic of your output. So let's show you another example. And this time we're going to start with a text prompt. So I'm going to type a portrait of a beautiful woman. The AI has given me a silhouette on a dark background. So I'm going to lighten the background by painting it a different color. So we'll just click on in paint, draw, and it's already set to a light color. So then I'm just going to color around her face and hair. Yes. And the AI knows that I'm trying to lighten up this background spot on. Now I'm going to change the color to red, take that down a bit, and I'm just going to add some little red highlights in her hair. So as you can see, it's just made the hair a bit more noticeably red. You could even help it along with some text as well. Just add red highlight in her hair. And there you go. We can also change the alchemy setting. Right now it's on vibrant, but we can change it to, let's say, just go ahead and change it to fantasy art. There you go. So you're going to get a whole bunch of different styles when you choose different options from here. Now, the last step is refinement and upscaling. So instant refine takes your generation and polishes it a little bit further. Upscale image, the same as when you're upscaling standard images, just increases the resolution of your final image, making it larger and more detailed without losing the quality. So that's the progression. You do the original generation, then the instant refinement, and then if it needs upscaling, you upscale it. But each step makes it more polished, more professional, and ready to use. And remember, this all started with my rough drawing for a simple prompt. I'm no artist and I can't draw, but with the real-time canvas, I've managed to create something beautiful. So to conclude, the real-time canvas is one of the most accessible creative tools available. You don't need artistic skill. You don't need to be a prompt engineer. You just need an idea and the willingness to experiment. Your creativity is limitless with this tool, whether you're creating landscapes, portraits, scenes, or anything else you can imagine. The real-time canvas makes it possible. So if you want to get started with Leonardo AI and haven't yet, I highly recommend checking it out. You get 150 free tokens per day on the free plan, but we're going to be doing a lot of generating with this tool throughout the workshop. So I would definitely recommend getting at least the basic plan or even the essential plan. All right, guys, have a play around with it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.